American Pickers Jersey John stuns fans. With 94-year-old motor that survived for years after just a few ever made hello. Everyone, my name is Shofia H. Welcome back to my another video American Pickers. Star John SL, also known as Jersey John, has blown fans' minds with an antique many said they'd only previously seen in museums. The History Channel fan favorite shared the pristine, nearly 100-year-old Indian Motorcycle Company motor on his Instagram page. Sign up for the U.S. Sun newsletter. Your info will be used in accordance with our privacy policy. John's post on Thursday featured a slideshow of snaps showing the silver-hued motor, which was made between 1929 and 1930. While the Indian Motor Company was best known for making motorcycles, this was an outboard motor, a propulsion system for boats. One photo showed the boat motor's logo was completely intact. Another showed that instructions for lubrication and starting cold motor were all engraved on the sides. Nearly all the text was legible, making it quite the Insta-worthy piece. Did you know that the Indian Motorcycle Company made outboard motors? John captioned the post, "Yep, they did. They made only 150 in 1929 and 1930. This Survivor is the nicest original paint motor I've ever seen, and it's for sale. Please." Serious inquiries only fans flooded the comment section and were revved up with excitement over the discovery. First glance thought it was something out of Star Wars. One fan commented, "Wow, very cool. Always hoped I'd stumble on one." Wrote another, "That is incredible." Wrote a third, "There's one in a Vancouver Island, BC museum. Very cool." Wrote a fourth, "Jersey John, who grew up in New Jersey, started appearing on the show in season 7 and quickly became a fan favorite. Given his vast knowledge, in December 2023, it was revealed that he would become a permanent cast member on the show. American Pickers has had a few cast changes, but the current season sees Mike Wolf, Robbie Wolf, John CHL, and Danielle Kai scoring the nation for Rare Antique finds. Yo native Mike has been on the show since it first came out in 2010. The star originally started the show with buddy Frank Fritz, who suddenly left in 2021 amid a feud with Mike. Mike has a collection of business ventures outside the show and also spends plenty of time with his model girlfriend, Letitia Clean. Mike's brother Robbie has joined the show on plenty of antique hunts since Frank's departure. Like Mike, Robbie has an antique store to run when not on screen. Jersey John only became a full cast member in December 2023, but has plenty of history with the Wolf brothers. According to his History Channel bio, the newcomer is a longtime picking pal of Mike Wolf. Danielle hit the screeds with the team back when the show started in 2010, becoming known as the charismatic shop manager. When the queen of her isn't antique hunting, she can often be found sharing racy burls videos on social media and putting on shows around the country. Fans of American Pickers can mark their calendars as the main star. Mike Wolf recently announced that new episodes are coming. Wolf said that fresh episodes of the iconic reality show will premiere in October 2024. Mike, who created the show that premiered in 2010, quietly shared the exciting news in the comment section of his Instagram. A fan had commented on one of his posts, "Man, I miss your show's new one starting in October." He wrote back, "The announcement comes after a lengthy hiatus that left fans with bated breath for the show's return." American Pickers follows Wolf and his team as they rove across the U.S. searching dusty garages, attics, and barns for valuable antiques. Wolf and Danielle Colby originally co-hosted the show with Frank Fritz for 10 years before he abruptly left in 2020 without explanation. The reason Frank left the show had to do with his health. In addition to his back issues, he revealed he had Crohn's disease and experienced a stroke in 2022. This awful situation left him temporarily confined to a wheelchair. That said, Frank revealed his feud with then co-star Mike during a 2021 interview with the U.S. Sun. Frank said, "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is." The show is tilted towards him 1000%. "I can't even bend that far down to show you how much that's fine. It's like you've got Aerosmith and there's Steven Tyler, and he's the frontman. I found my spot. I'm second, and he's number Went on the show, "That's no problem with me. Maybe he does have a problem," he even admitted. "I think Mike wants to get his brother Robbie in there to replace me. I don't know why he's behaving like that towards me." In July 2022, Frank, 58, had a stroke and was in the hospital for a few days. His former co-star and friend Mike shared the news on Instagram. "I have been very private in the past year in regards to Frank's life and the journey he's been on. There have been lots of opinions in regards to mine and Frank's friendship and the show, but now is not the time to set the record straight. Now is the time to pray for my friend." The Picker star wrote. "Frank has suffered a stroke and is in the hospital. Please keep him in your hearts and thoughts." Mike added that he was praying that Frank made it through this and that he loved him. He was hospitalized again when he suffered from seizures and pneumonia. Just a few months after his stroke, Frank was placed under a conservatorship in September 2022 after he could not take care of himself, which he is still under. Frank is doing just fine now health-wise, as a source recently told the U.S. Sun. Frank has been good, been eating ice cream and watching the Olympics. Fans have mourned his absence since 2020, saying the show is not the same with him, and the ratings have reflected this. Wolf highlighted Fritz's contribution to the show when replying to another Instagram user recent comment. "Nothing will ever replace Frank. We miss him very much, like you'll do," Wolf wrote. Topics: American Pickers. Mike Wolf. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel American Pickers and stay with us.